So we have the Samsung Unpacked event where we're gonna see the Galaxy Z Fold 5 and the Galaxy Z Flip 5. It's coming at the end of this month on the 26th. That's gonna be exciting. But the question is, what else are we going to be revealed during this event? Because obviously those two phones are gonna be the biggest, things to talk about, but the Z Fold 5, but there are other things too. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Z Fold 5 is obviously the first topic. This phone is going to be very much an interesting look. The reason why is because based on Samsung's own employees, they have said that this phone is not even qualified enough to be called a Galaxy Z Fold 4S because it's not that much of a difference between the Z Fold 4 and the Z Fold 5. So Samsung's really gonna have to show off at this event why this is worth the money to go and buy. Because if not, I think a lot of people are not gonna be interested in buying this phone. Now this phone is $1,800. It is coming with a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor, when the Gen 3 is a couple months away. The reason why they're not releasing a Gen 3 with this instead of Gen 2, is because of the fact that they don't need to. They really don't need to. And we're kind of falling into the whole Apple problem for a really like 4 or 5 years back in the day where Apple would not upgrade their iPhones. They gave us the same iPhones every single year because they didn't need to upgrade them. There was no purpose to upgrade them. Now, obviously, another reason why we're not getting Snapdragon Gen 2, Gen 3 processor is it's not ready to come out yet. That's another thing too. It is a Gen 2 because the exact reason why is because Gen 3 is not ready yet. But Gen 2 is also because they don't need to push a Gen 3 in this thing. The Google Pixel Fold came out, and that is the equivalent of a Gen 1 processor. The OnePlus phone coming out is the equivalent of a Gen 1 processor. So every foldable phone hitting the market right now around the Z Fold 5 has a Gen 1 processor. So this phone is going to be literally 1.5 times more powerful than any other phone you can get on the market right now. So that's really going to be the selling point. Their hinge is different. It's now going to be a very, I think they call it a droplet hinge, where it's completely flush. It closes completely, and it's going to have the first phone on the market that's dust resistant. So it's the first foldable phone on the market that's dust resistant. But other than that, there's nothing different. Going to be the same phone. You're going to receive the same cameras as the Galaxy S23 Plus. That's pretty much that. The same sensor. It's not going to be that much of an upgrade. And they're going to really have to sell this thing to people because there's a lot of people disappointed in this phone. And with the Samsung employees bashing it the way they did, a lot of people are like, then why am I even picking this phone up when I can get the Z Fold 3, Z Fold 4 for so much less money? And a lot of people are going to be doing that because of that reason. Now, the Z Flip 5 is going to probably be the best-selling phone at this event. Mainly because it actually got an upgrade, okay? It is not light years better than the Z Flip 4, but it's equivalently enough of an upgrade. You get a bigger outside display that's absolutely beautiful. It's no longer a 1:1 ratio outside display. It's actually a usable outside display. Of course, the inside display is going to be pretty much the same exact, nothing too crazy difference inside. It is also coming with the same 8 GB of RAM, 128 or 256 storage options, and of course it is coming with a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor, so it's going to be an upgraded processor. So it's an upgraded processor with a bigger outside display, and that's what you're getting for the $1,000 upgrade that you're going to be paying for this phone. Now the good thing is, if you do trade in a previous version of the Z Flip 4, you get this for cheaper, and it is actually worth the upgrade. While the Z Fold 5, probably not worth the upgrade. Nonetheless, though, the Galaxy Watch 6 series is also coming out at this event. Not really too much about this, other than the fact that inside the Galaxy Watch 6 could be the W980 chip, which could give a 10% boost in performance and more power efficiency. Battery capacities are supposed to increase slightly for each case size, though it's unclear whether this applies to the classic models. So we don't really know much about this at all. And we are also getting the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 series, which of course is honestly a really good tablet series. I've used a couple of them and I've actually been very surprised with how amazing they are, especially compared to iPads. But other than that, that's all we're getting from this event, guys. So tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.